cannot beat this jet lag. So I figured instead of just laying awake in bed doing nothing, I would get up and be productive. It's like 5 in the morning. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I may have gone for a quick power nap after those croissants, but I'm on my way now to go have lunch with some old colleagues, so it should be fun. Okay, we're back. That was very interesting. Basically, I ended up just going to lunch with a couple of my old colleagues from my last job. We just went to catch up and have lunch together and stuff. And it was really nice to hear about where they're all at, what they're doing, their projects, their personal life, and the accomplishments that they've had since we all left. But I'm so sick of this feeling because it's just literally every person I meet, from friends to family to old colleagues and stuff, it's like people really do not understand what it means to be a YouTuber and own a business. I think that people have this perception that being a YouTuber is just filming vlogs and just posting them to YouTube, but behind the scenes there is so much work. For every 15 minutes of video that you guys see, there's like 4 to 5 hours of video editing and photo editing for the thumbnail. There's the whole business side of owning a business. Like, I'm always doing the accounting and the administrative stuff, and I'm in charge of the communications and marketing and the brand deals and the invoicing. Like, it's just and even the projects. Like, I just got back from Greece. I filmed a whole project there. I'm doing these talks with Bonjour Paris and stuff. Like, I have so many plans and I've come so far from where I started. And it just sucks that, like, people never ask me what I'm up to or how I'm doing, because I think they just assume that because they know that I'm doing YouTube, they just, oh, well, she just films videos, like nothing's changed. And yeah, it's disheartening sometimes to not ever have anyone take you seriously or be curious about what you're doing, because I mean, like, I had a really good time. You know, we talked a lot about the job market, and they both are working on projects right now and working on finding a job and stuff, and it's very interesting. But I just do feel like sometimes I just sit there in silence for an hour and sometimes I'm like, why am I here? Would you even notice if I wasn't here? You know what I mean? But yeah, okay, so I'm back. I'm gonna make a coffee because I am exhausted. I'm really trying not to nap, because that, I think, is what's been the death of me for the past few days. Like, I've come home at 4 p.m. and just napped for hours, and I think that's why I'm not able to sleep at night. So I'm gonna try and push through, although I do have this huge headache. Like, anytime I'm approaching a very tired stage, I have a huge headache. So I'm just making coffee now, and I thought I would show you guys quickly because I ended up unpacking yesterday. But I want to show you guys what we brought back from Canada. This is kind of random, but I'm like, oh, I have some time and I'd love to show you guys. So basically the first thing we did, or the first area where we bought things, was at Costco. We always do a little trip to Costco, to buy some stuff, but also to show Jean and let him have that experience. But the one thing that we always pick up from Costco is maple syrup. These huge, I think they're, 1 liter jugs of maple syrup. I brought back 2.5 liters of maple syrup this summer and we finished them. So we had to replenish our stock. To give you an idea, 1 liter of maple syrup in Canada costs about 15-16 bucks. And in France, it is about 45-50. So that's why I bring it home. We also grabbed the big vanilla from Costco. I bake all the time. I go through this like it's water. I also found these adorable Kate Spade socks. They're not the thickest, greatest quality, but I think they're so cute. I love the blues and the yellows and little polka dots. I wear a lot of jeans and sneakers at the moment, so it's nice to be able to cover my ankles. I do get chilly. I also got these amazing wool socks from Costco. They look thin, but they are so freaking warm. And then the last thing that we got from Costco are these 2 lumberjack tops. We got this one for Jean because he has the green one for my mom and the red just looks so good on him. And we got the green one for Jean's dad. So they can match. We took a trip to Shoppers as well, and razor blades were on sale, which is another thing that if they're on sale, they're way cheaper in Canada than in France, in Paris. And then I also got these 2 gum toothbrushes. I really like that I found a brand that's made in Canada. I want to support that. And they're really challenging to find in Paris. So I always stock up. When I go back home, they have 3 brushes. So one of these will last me a solid 6 months. We also went to Indigo while we were in Toronto and I got these 2 books. This one is called Toronto's Lost Villages and this one is The Ghost Towns of Ontario's Cottage Country. And they're written by historians, I think. I think one of them might also be a geographist. Is that the right term? Geographist? But basically, they just go through the history of Toronto and talk about the villages, the spaces that have disappeared over time as the city became more urbanized. We, of course, brought back some Canadian wine. We ended up going to the Ice Wine Festival in Niagara. And I fell in love with this one winery. I forget the name, I will put it on the screen, but basically it is this generational winery and it's being run right now by this very smart, funny, charming woman who's very clearly passionate about her work. And I don't know, I loved hearing about her wine and her winery. And during the tasting you had a menu item, a little snack, and some wine, and everything was delicious. So we got this sparkling wine, I think it's sparkling. Yeah, sparkling wine called Fancy Farm Girl, and this one is gonna be a gift for Jean's mom. And the last thing that I have to show you guys isn't stuff we bought, but gifts we got from my parents. They're so cute. So they got Jean these 2 Blue Jays merch tops. We have this really nice pale blue long sleeve and this 3/4 zip, I want to say windbreaker. And then for me, which is something that I'm obviously also going to share with Jean because we're both obsessed, they got us this gorgeous Raptors jersey. It has Vince Carter's name and number on the back and it's just I love wearing Toronto merch when I play sports. I have this workout top that has Canada all over it and people just love to talk to me about Canada whenever I wear it, and I like to rep Canada in general, so I'm very excited to have this amazing jersey and I'm going to be wearing it at practice from now on. So yeah, that is all. That's everything we brought home from our trip. I'm gonna go grab my coffee and I have a lot of video editing to do. I'm so excited. I filmed a different style of video this time when I'm back to Toronto, and I am so excited to share it with you guys. It's very sentimental, I think, at least me writing the script and putting all the clips together and cueing the music. It's very emotional. I almost cried this morning putting the first part together. So I really want to finish that. And then I also have a workout class this evening if I can make it, if I can stay awake. It's at, I think, 7:30 or 8:30 p.m. And it's just a calf class, which is cuisse, abdos, fessiers, so thighs, abs, and butt, which I'm so bad at. It's hysterical because there are older women in this class and I am on the younger end of the scale, and I'm one of the worst participants in this class. I have absolutely no abs and no leg muscles. So yeah, I really want to start going to that more regularly. But yeah, that's all. I can't wait to go edit. Okay, so I'm going to try and touch my toes as far as I can, and then you have to measure du sol au bout de mes bras.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna do my exercise and then we'll remeasure, okay?
Okay. 0 centimetre.
Okay, so I had to measure how far I am from touching the floor, and I'm 38 centimeters away, which is a lot. So I'm gonna do my physio exercises tonight. I basically have to do them every day until my flexibility improves. It's something that my physiotherapist asked me to do because I'm not flexible. It hurts me to do simple things like sit straight or bend over, and that contributes to bad posture and more pain for my scoliosis. So it's definitely something I have to work on. And I thought it'd be interesting to see if after I do my stretches, I end up more flexible tonight. And also I want to track my progress over the next couple months as well. So 38 is where we're starting. I'm gonna do my exercises now, and then I'll head over to the gym for the calf workout.
De 10 cm.
Quoi?
T'es à 28.
Ah.
Non, je te jure.
So
Ouais, je te promets.
that's all. I improved by 10 centimeters. When he remeasured me, I was only 28 centimeters from the floor, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. 10 centimeters is like a lot. But yeah, okay, I'm out of breath. Honestly, those stretches they look like nothing, but they're so hard on my body. But I'm glad I'm stretched before my workout class. I feel like I need to go have a shower before my legs just stop working. That was the hardest workout class of my life. I had never done a class with this instructor, and it was just this big, muscular man, 8 feet tall. Like, he has us throwing weights, my thighs are gonna explode. So I think that's it for this vlog. I think I'm gonna go have a shower, slowly cook dinner with Sean, and go to bed. I'll probably show you guys a clip of our dinner, but I'm spent. I have 0 energy left.